What if I told you that one of the most advanced air defense systems in the world wasn't built by a global superpower, but by a nation under decades of sanctions, pressure, and isolation? This is the story of the Bavar-373, a system many once dismissed, but now forces the world to pay attention. For years, Iran relied heavily on foreign-made air defense systems, especially older Soviet and Russian platforms. But everything changed when a major deal for the S-300 system was delayed and eventually cancelled under international pressure. That moment became a turning point. Instead of waiting, Iran made a bold decision: build something even better on its own. And that's how the Bavar-373 was born. Bavar means belief in Persian, and this wasn't just a name, it was a statement. A declaration that Iran believed it could achieve technological independence in one of the most complex areas of modern warfare, long-range air defense. Now imagine a system designed to detect, track, and destroy multiple aerial threats at once: fighter jets, drones, cruise missiles, and even stealth aircraft. The Bavar-373 is built around advanced radar technology capable of scanning hundreds of targets simultaneously, locking onto dozens, and engaging several at the same time. This isn't just defense, it's layered, intelligent protection. At the heart of this system is its powerful radar network. Unlike older systems that rely on a single radar, the Bavar-373 uses multiple radar components working together. This allows it to detect threats from long distances, even those designed to avoid detection. Some reports suggest it can track targets over 300 kilometers away. That's a massive surveillance bubble. And then comes its missile system, the Sayed-4. Fast, precise, and deadly. These missiles are designed to hit targets at high altitudes and long ranges, reportedly up to 200 kilometers. Think about that. A hostile aircraft could be targeted long before it even gets close enough to strike. But what makes the Bavar-373 truly fascinating isn't just its specs, it's what it represents. It's a symbol of self-reliance under pressure. Building such a system requires mastery in radar engineering, missile guidance, software integration, and electronic warfare. These are not easy achievements. Even many developed nations struggle to produce systems at this level. Naturally, comparisons began almost immediately. Many analysts started calling it Iran's answer to the S-300, and some even claimed it rivals the more advanced S-400. Now, whether it truly matches those systems is still debated. But the fact that it's even part of that conversation tells you everything you need to know about how far it has come. There's also a strategic layer here. Air defense systems like the Bavar-373 don't just shoot down targets, they change the entire battlefield. They create no-go zones for enemy aircraft. They force adversaries to rethink their plans, fly farther, use more resources, and take greater risks. In simple terms, they shift the balance of power without firing a single shot. And in today's world, where air superiority often determines the outcome of conflicts, systems like this are game changers. Another key aspect is mobility. The Bavar-373 isn't fixed in one place, it's mounted on mobile platforms. That means it can be moved, repositioned, and deployed wherever needed. This makes it harder to target and destroy, increasing its survivability in real combat scenarios. But like any military system, it's not without questions. How effective is it against true stealth aircraft? How does it perform under electronic warfare attacks? These are things only real-world combat can fully reveal. Still, the rapid development and deployment of the system show a clear message: Iran is serious about defending its airspace with homegrown technology. And perhaps the biggest takeaway from the Bavar-373 story isn't just about missiles or radar, it's about resilience. It shows what happens when a country decides to invest in its own capabilities, even under extreme limitations. Whether you see it as a strategic deterrent or a technological milestone, one thing is certain: it cannot be ignored. Because in modern warfare, power isn't just about offense. It's about control of the skies. And with systems like the Bavar-373, that control becomes a lot harder to challenge. So the next time you hear about global military power, remember this: sometimes, the most surprising advancements come from the places the world least expects. And if you found this deep dive into cutting-edge defense technology fascinating, make sure you stick around, because we're just getting started. The future of warfare is evolving fast, and you don't want to miss what comes next.